¿Qué pasa, putas? It's your boy Edgar here, and I'm going to be doing your cliche Game of the Year list, except it's different because I never really reviewed a game on my channel yet, so I was kind of thinking that with the nominations, I give mini reviews of them as well, so I can explain why I like them and why they earn their spot in this list. And the thing is, a lot of games are missing on here because, for example, Plants vs. Zombies, I couldn't play that because the EA servers are down or something like that. So that was supposed to be on my list at number 4, but I couldn't get any footage. So if I ever get around to, I might do a review on that. But these are the only games I got that I was able to record that are on my list, aka 3 of them. So without further ado, here's the top 3 games of 2014. Pick number 3, my lord. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes for the 360. Now this game was highly disregarded for its outrageous price point, but a lot of people who decided to not wait for a sale and just overall miss out on the game totally, they're missing out on a lot because this game is actually really great. Even though it's a goddamn demo, it's a great demo because it's fucking Metal Gear. Everyone loves Metal Gear unless you're one of those who really don't like stealth games, because this at heart is a stealth game, but you can also play as an action one. You can tackle the objective however you want in the quote-unquote open world. It's not really open world, it's just open map. Well, at least the demo here, I'm calling it a demo, I don't give a fuck. The demo here is open map, because the Phantom Pain is supposed to be open world, but this isn't quite at that level yet, because it's just a demonstration of how to play the game. But anyways, the replay value in this game is great because there's in total 5 or 6 missions, including the ones that are exclusive to each console that you unlock. I don't know how you unlock them, you just do. But the way you can tackle all of these missions, all the different methods that they give you in the game are crazy because, for example, you can go completely stealthy, not kill anyone in one playthrough, then go through another where you only use silence weapons to put down enemies but not necessarily kill them, or go all guns blazing and kill every motherfucker in sight. But even on last gen hardware, the graphics are just absolutely breathtaking in this game. I don't know how the hell they did it, but they managed to make this game look like it could have easily came out on the PS4. If you gave me this footage and told me it was on current gen hardware, I'd totally believe it because it looks fucking amazing. Yeah, there's the occasional texture pop in and whatnot, but you gotta give them credit for what they were able to pull off. It's nothing worth getting your bragas in a twist over. Overall, I really like this game because it is very solid in all departments, be it graphics, audio design, gameplay itself, and that's where it fucking matters, graphics and gameplay. So if you're able to nail down both of them, then you deserve noteworthy recognition because this is fun as shit. I highly recommend when it's on sale though, to pick it up. Because it's not worth $30. It might be worth 20 and under, I don't know, that's on you, but you really need to try this game at least. No matter what you gotta do, play this game, love it, play it again, love it all over again, and then we can hold hands and jump in unison, fangirling over this masterpiece of a goddamn game. 9 out of 10. And number 2? Wolfenstein! This game was such a blast to play. I love talking about it because it is, well, I mean it's at number 2, but it was one of my favorite games to play this year. I loved every single minute of it. It's old school in the best ways possible. But there's a few issues that we really need to talk about because, I mean, these are borderline like game breaking. Well, not breaking, but I mean it might throw a lot of people off. Like, why the fuck does it take 20 seconds to load a goddamn level every time you die? And you die a lot in this game because it's fucking hard sometimes for no reason! You're just playing one easy level, and the next thing you know you're dying over and over again, waiting 20 seconds for the fucking level to load non-stop, so you got all the time in the world to check Twitter instead of playing the fucking game! Oh me, oh my, where are my manners? Sorry about that, but I mean, Jesus Christ, this is 2014! And the game is also kind of ugly as shit at most times. The textures are just, oh my god, they're god awful most of the time. Like whenever you're pulling levers or pushing buttons, it looks like something straight out of a goddamn PS1 game. It's terrible. My bad, I just realized I said 2014, but that's not the point. I just had to get that out of the way. I mean, there's some huge problems with this. It's all just technical, but I mean, in gameplay terms and story, this is one of the best goddamn shooters ever. Or at least of the year. I mean, I don't know about ever. Maybe, but the gameplay is old school. You gotta manually pick up all the ammo, manually pick up the health packs, because this game is about health packs, not just magically regenerating, hiding behind a wall. There is some of that, but you still need the health packs to get to maximum health, and also picking up armor. The gunplay feels good, because you're able to slide, like run and then slide. You're able to lean in and out of cover. You can have your multiple arsenal of weapons, because you have a whole weapon wheel. It's not just stuck to 2 weapons. You can mix it up, like have dual wield assault rifles. My god, dual wield shotguns and all that. You can pretty much dual wield all the weapons, except for the laser thing, because the laser thing is like a laser cutter and a weapon, but it's mainly used as a cutter to open up secret passages and whatnot. Because that's another thing about this game that's old school. There's secrets to unlock. If you really look around in the levels, you'll find a lot of interesting things, such as collectibles and artifacts. And then there's this gold, I believe. They're just gold items. But the most interesting of them all is you can actually find alternate versions of songs from the past that are in German. Yeah, you just find those randomly around the world, and it's really nice to listen to them, because it takes a break from all the killing. When you find them, you just sit down, listen to them for a few minutes, and boom, go back to smashing Nazis in and making their body parts go around like a goddamn piñata. But the best part of Wolfenstein: The New Order is its story, because this is a single player game only, and I feel like if they added multiplayer, it would take out from the whole experience. Even though maybe multiplayer would have worked in this. Sounds pretty fun. But what we get is an amazing story with characters you actually give a damn about, and you genuinely feel like you have your brothers fighting alongside you. Even though half the time you're alone in this game, the other half when you're with... Fuck, I forgot his name. But... sorry. Actually, there's 2 alternate campaigns, because in the very beginning, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you get to make a big decision that basically affects the entire game in somewhat subtle ways, yet kind of grand at the same time. Because I mean, either way, you end up in the same place, but a lot of things change. I'm not going to say anything. You can find out for yourself by picking up this game, which you really need to do, because oh my gosh. Overall, besides the problems, I enjoyed the hell out of this game, but make sure to pick it up on next-gen consoles or on the PC. But other than that, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. Number 1!
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Ah yes, the sweetest surprise of 2014. Titanfall. This game, I actually regarded as being god-awful without even playing it. But then I saw it on sale one day. Well, at first I tried playing on the PC, but it wouldn't even fucking open. So, I mean, that's terrible. I don't know if I should recommend it if you want to try it on the PC. But I'll get to the recommendations later. Even though you can already suspect it's pretty high since this is number 1. But holy shit, what a game. This is in a way better old school than Wolfenstein, because this is more like Quake, where it's mobile as shit, because you're jumping around everywhere the entire time, jumping on the backs of enemy Titans and shooting their batteries until they burst into flames and blow up, or you can ride on friendly Titans right on their backs and just shoot from there. And it's just great, because no game has ever gotten the feeling of momentum so right than Titanfall has. And the balancing of the weapons is just on a whole nother level, because, I mean, I mainly use I believe it's a submachine gun. See, there's very little weapons, so there's not really categories for them. They're all just, yeah, here you go, here's some weapons. Choose, have fun. But the weapons besides the snipers, I don't know why they have snipers. You're supposed to be all up in the action, not far away. All the weapons are really balanced. It's very fun to play. There's hardly any recoil on them, but I mean, it's fucking Titanfall. Doesn't need recoil. I mean, you're too busy riding on Titans to worry about the guns mainly. But for using guns, it's still very fun to play as a pilot. Because Titans, they seem overpowered, but as a pilot, you actually have a lot of abilities and ways to outdo them. Because like I said, you could ride on their backs and shoot them from there. But then the pilots can turn invisible, like with a cloak. They can run away. I mean, that's the whole point of this game, running around like goddamn monkeys in Swahili. It's just I feel so great. Feels so great. Makes me feel alive. Oh, God, I love this game. And as a Titan, you have the ability to change your weapons and your body form. And then you can even change the voice of the OS. You can have the nice lady who says, "Welcome back, pilot. I've missed you," and then makes you feel good. Or you can have the "You're Titan as well." Oh, I know, that's the guy. And then there's the "Stand by for Titanfall." Oh my god, when she says that, it's just like, ooh, you know you're in for some real shit. And then, such a good game. The Titans themselves also have the abilities. They work just like the pilots. They have their own classes, their own abilities, their own weapons. And it's great because with Titans you can dash to get out of the way of fire. You can use the shield. And then there's a bunch of others. There's another shield kind that blocks bullets, but you can like walk through it, walk away instead of holding it up like a shield. You can shoot through it. Oh my god, this game is just so balanced. You guys gotta play it. Jesus Christ. They're practically giving it away at this point because, and this is where the negative comes in, nobody fucking plays this game anymore. Why did everyone give up on it? If the community had been striving as much as like the Call of Duties do, oh my, I could easily recommend this to you in a heartbeat. But the only way I can recommend this is, like I said, either not on PC, because I don't know if that's a grand problem or if it was just my problem, but you could play on the Xbox One, the 360. I'm pretty sure it works fine on the Xbox One, but we need more people playing this game. This game deserves so much more than it gets. People just completely disregarded its existence. But this is my favorite game of the year. I mean, with the whole community, I would never stop playing this. The reason I have to stop playing sometimes is because not a lot of people play all the time. That's very unfortunate because it's almost perfect. I mean, the balancing, the fun of it, the mobility. Hands down, best game of 2014, with Wolfenstein at number 2, and Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes at number 3, and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare at number 4, but I couldn't do a review and I already explained why. And that is why this game gets a 9.8 out of 10. But there you have it, folks. 2014 top games of the year. A nice shout out. I don't know if I'm going to make a video of this, but in case I don't, I'm just going to give my shout outs to other games I enjoyed. Shout out to Jazzpunk for the PC and indie game that's very funny, only 3 hours long. You should look it up and check it out. And there's probably a bunch of others, but I want to talk about them because the video's almost done. So I hope you guys have a good 2015, and I am outie with the yeet!